Hi, it's Ken Fatula again, and remember, I'm not a chef, but we're going to be making something called an Oklahoma onion burger, or as my son-in-law, who is from Oklahoma, I might add, he refers to it as the Okie Burger. Now, the Okie Burger is just your regular standard hamburger with onion on it. You say, what? Trust me, it got its name during the Depression. You found out that there were individuals, businesses, dives, restaurants, diners, that were trying to save money. So what they did was they took a quarter-pound piece of meat, yanked an ounce of meat out of it, and then they substituted that with a layer of onion. So it was hearty, it was large, it had some weight to it, but just didn't have all the burger. Well, you can do that in the privacy of your own home, and I'm going to show you how to do it. We're not going to be doing it on a grill. One of the best ways to do this is if you've got a cast iron grill that you can put over your charcoal, or whatever happens to be your grill that you've got outside. And I'm taking out these are pre-formed patties. This is, by the way, grass-fed. I have a friend, I'm going to plug him. His name's Don Chapin. He raises steers, and he sells steers or parts of steers online. And his cattle is all grass-fed. And he said, as he pointed out, now they do eat other things, but primarily they graze, so they're free range. They're free. And he gave me those patties, and I've had them. Baby, I'll tell you what, if that's the quality that all of his beef is, you need to go online and find this guy, because this is really good stuff. All right, we're going to start this thing off. I'm going to get the onions prepped. What you do is, this is a mandolin, or as I refer to it, a mandalay. Why did I say that? Now I'm going to be wearing this glove. Let me explain why I'm wearing this glove. This glove has special protective properties. I think that there's woven within this are some steel shards or steel threads, and they keep your hand from ending up being part of the onion when you're going across this blade. The mandolin is pretty easy to use. I'm going to have to set it a little. Let's see if I can set it thicker. We're going to take this up to the next. These are adjustable. I'm going to go with the second setting. So this is what you're getting. Really thin shards of onion. This is sweet onion. I'm doing that specifically because I want this to add a sort of a condiment quality without being harsh. I'm going to move that onto this plate. These things go for about, I don't know, 10 bucks, 11 bucks. And if you want to do any kind of shredding, and it's relatively small, and it doesn't matter. It could be anything. Potatoes, it doesn't matter. This thing works great. You see how close I'm getting. But I am protected by the special glove. And notice, there's no injury. Well, of course, you can't actually see it if there was an injury because I'm wearing the glove. But nevertheless, this is what we've got. This is the onion that is going to be on the burger. Now I'm going to, even though there's going to be some fat in the burger itself, when I start this, I want to make sure that it's got something initially to cook in. And we're going to wait here for a while and see that coming to life. One thing that I'm going to do, the patties will have to be salted, and one of the problems, I could have, these were frozen. I thawed them out. I'm going to tell you why, and I could be wrong on this. But what I've watched people take frozen patties and throw them directly on the grill and then put salt on it. Which ordinarily I'd say that, well, yeah, they're salting, maybe they put some pepper on it. The problem is, it's frozen. There's no way for the salt to penetrate into the meat. Well, as it warms up, it'll, maybe. So what I like to do is I like to be able to salt the burger before I put it in. And it doesn't take much to impart flavor. It just takes some salt, some pepper, of which we have abundant amounts. So that's all that a burger really needs. I've seen people mix stuff into it. We've got cheddar cheese, onions, and I'm not opposed to any of those things. That's your business. But all I want to do, and all that you should do with this burger, is just let the meat sing. And forget about anything else except the onions. The onions. Okay, so what I've done here is I put the skillet on. Now this is a stainless skillet. It's got an aluminum bottom to it. It's fairly large. I put just one piece of onion in with some olive oil, and the onion is now starting to cook. I guess that's the word. Hey, that was a really smart move on my part. I salted the cover. All right, so let me get some salt on this. Yeah, that had a piece of wax paper on it. I'm going to just be putting a dusting of salt on this thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of pepper on it. I'm going to salt this side just a little bit, not a whole lot. You put the salted side down. I salted them, I threw that down first. Now the side that's up, which is going to have the onion on it, I just put some pepper on each one of those patties and also some salt. Now here's where the onion goes on. This is really cooking. Okay, now I turned it down to 5. I had it on 6 out of 10, so whatever setting that is, I don't know. But just think it over. It's a little bit more than half of the heat potential, I guess. It's not high. It's not medium high. It's low high or high low or high medium or something. I don't know. You hear it? It's making a noise. This thing is older than I am. It was my wife's grandmother's lid to something. We don't have the something, but we got the lid. And it's really amazing because it just so happens to fit that, sort of. And what I'm trying to do is capture the heat. What I'm after is the heat to work on the onions. Sort of sweat them a little bit. Okay, I'm going to set this here. Now I'm going to flip this. Now when you tell people that they don't have to put any condiments on these, they'll look at you like, what? If they're done right, they don't need condiments, trust me. Okay, I believe that we're ready. Okay, here goes nothing. I wish it had more onion, but it's pretty good. And it's really hot. I like it. Experiment with it, depending upon the beef that you got. It's pretty good. I like it. I hope if you try it, you like it. If you like our YouTubes, subscribe and like me. Please, no, just like me on whatever, YouTube. Tell your friends. Send them a link. And you can say anything about me. But it's been a pleasure. God bless. Talk to you later.